All right then. Well, if you don't know me, it's Sam. Literally, just Sam. I get it. Cringy YouTube intro. But I was reading this book and I got this term. It said this like quote and it said birds of a feather flock together, and I think you might have heard that. And second line after this quote, it said, "But why do they do that? It's because they're going in the same direction." And in the moment, thinking back on it, it it was literally like a moment, right? And and it just made me realize that you you truly absorb all the characteristics of the people you hang around with. Now, personally speaking, I literally have no friends. I literally have very few friends, especially now, because if you don't know, I'm in my gap year, and uh, I think in a few months I should be going to uni, but literally right now I have very few friends on Instagram, Snapchat, blah blah blah, and I'm just by myself, right? And and I don't experience this, but my friends are the people online I learn from, all the like Chris Williamson's modern wisdom. I don't watch Joe Rogan, but people like Alex Hormozy, like the smart, intelligent people. And as time goes on and as I listen to them more and more, I become more like them. I speak more like them. I talk more like them. I think more like them. And that's what happened to me, right? But even when I think back when I was still in sixth form, like the people I'd hang around with, we like I used to I like anime still, but back then I used to like binge watch everything. I binge watched Naruto, blah blah blah, like all the big animes. Never watched One Piece though, but now that I look back on it, every conversation I used to have with the friends I used to have at the time was about anime, was either about anime, how shit school was going, how we didn't want to be there, how like it was all going downhill. Now, even back then, that was like the very few times I actually talked to people. Most of the time, I was literally just by myself. Even my brother would like be telling me like, "Nigga," I literally just see you by yourself sitting in the corner, like everyone else is going out to like lunch and shit, and you're just sitting on your phone watching anime or doing some other thing, right? And reading that quote made me realize the exact same thing, right? That you will embody everything that your friends have, especially the closest ones. Now, the thing that I learned from this book is you need to make sure that the direction they're going in is one where you want to go in as well. Now, the book said something along the lines of, mm, the book said something along the lines of, you will go where they're going. So if they talk about negative things, if they talk about their past, how shit their life's going, you will follow suit. And personally, that is something I don't want to do. So when I'll be going to uni, I'll be sure to uh keep the good ones close. Like I think personally, like finding having s- a very small number of friends is way better than having a lot of friends that you literally have no connection with. It's like having that one slash two ride or dies versus the 10 groups of friends that like the 10 groups of friends or like 10 friends that you kind of like each other but you don't really know each other. You don't have any deep conversations, you don't talk to each other. You literally don't know them, right? You kind of know them, you hang around, you talk sometimes, like 2 minute talks here and there, but they wouldn't have your back. And that's not friends I want to have. I want to have like the one, two friends that are like with me. Like they understand where I'm going, I understand where they're going, and like we work together to like get to a certain goal, right? Now, what I did to at the time to reduce my to reduce the attachment I had with these people, I spent more and more time by myself. And I won't lie, that is very difficult to do, and it's very lonely. Like even right now, as I am in my gap year, I'm almost literally I'm at the tail end of the gap year, and it weighs on you. It weighs on you, that loneliness, the um just the fear, the sheer fear of being alone forever. I literally don't have a girl either, so I'm I'm truly by myself. And I do have a brother, so that's fine. I have like relatives and shit, but when you spend that much time alone, it truly does weigh on you. So that is also normal, and you will experience that. And so back to the friends thing, it's just reduce. I reduce the amount of time I spent with them. So like lunch, I'd rather sit by myself. If I saw them, I'd speak to them, and it just sort of continued like that till like we all left. And that definitely helped me. That definitely helped me to sort of distance myself from them. But obviously, with the people that you want to, with the people who talk about their dreams, talk about their goals, and I honestly think that, and you can probably maybe relate, that there's very few people like that. There's very few people that talk about their goals. There's very few people who talk about their vision, right? And those, I think that those are the people that I want to be with, right? I don't want to be with someone who's constantly talking about another nigga's shit, another person's like business gossiping. That weighs you down, and it doesn't like uplift me, right? It doesn't make me feel good about myself. Like especially the people who gossip, bro. If they gossip about someone else to you, they will gossip to you. They will gossip to someone else about you. So keep that in mind as well. But all right, we know that having bad friends isn't good. So what do we do? The book said, the book said, all right, how to choose, I think how to choose good friends. It it goes, look at what they talk about, right? Look at all the conversations about past, about how life isn't like past responsibility and uh, past responsibility and future. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll cut this out, but it's about past slash future blame and responsibility. So, how much did they talk about their past and like life's unfair? How much do they take responsibility of their actions? And do they blame people like, oh, the teacher gave us so much work and oh, we have to do this work now. Oh, I won't get to watch anime and Netflix. I think those are the people that I will try to do my best to stay away from. And I'll try to find people who are like, this is what I want to do. I want to go to the gym. I want to have a hot girlfriend. I want to get, I don't know, good grades or something, or like make money online or something. Those are the people that I think are worth having strong relationships with. Anyway, that's all I learned from the book. Hopefully, you learned something as well. Hey, I'm not part of the Illuminati, bro.